Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Guys, I got a great topic today, and it seems to be a topic that isn't really talked about much because the American public and the standard American diet, as we know it as, is a meal plan that is might be causing a lot of the medical issues that we are seeing out there. We already know that the standard American diet is already causing issues with hormones in the seniors and baby boomers, along with the ones that are our younger generation also. But the topic today is about the dangers of sugar, added sugar. And guys, this is a topic that a lot of health professionals need to talk more about, and they need to show more of the science out there that is showing how destructive sugar is on our body and how it is affecting us at the cellular level, especially for the mitochondria. Now, if those of you health professionals may know a little bit about the mitochondria, but in the late 1800s, a Nobel Prize winner actually discovered that when the mitochondria at the cellular level is not working efficiently and for a long period of time, it is actually one of the root causes of what's going to start cancer. And guys, sugar is known by science as the major leading fuel that actually is going to feed cancer. And so there are doctors out there that are trying to educate the other doctors how sugar is fueling cancer as if somebody already has it. And Dr. Thomas Seyfried is, I think he's in the Harvard University. He has actually done research on his own cancer patients who have brain tumors and have actually shown that by eliminating added sugar to the diet, people are actually starving cancer cells. And what he's doing, he's putting them on a high good dietary fat, moderate protein, and low carb meal plan, something like the Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet. And he's also incorporating alternate day intermittent fasting. There's another doctor who just recently wrote a book called The Cancer Code, is also doing the same thing, and he's also trying to educate the cancer oncologists or cancer doctors that there's actually a natural way to starve cancer cells and to prevent cancer. But the biggest issue is going to be sugar, and it just seems like the American public just isn't taking this as serious as it should be. So what I want to do, guys, is I'm going to go and show you guys the actual science behind what I'm talking about. So yet you see it's not coming from me, and how serious this is and why so many diseases are caused by added sugar in processed foods. And guys, I hate to say this, but even when you're going out to dinner and you're thinking you're buying either a ketogenic meal, you don't know what's hidden in there. You don't know what the hidden carbs are in there, because part of being your blood being high in sugar is what carbs you're eating as well, and how often you're eating carbs. So I'm going to do a share screen, and I'm going to show you 3 of the scientific case studies that I do have. Okay, guys, so this is the very first one. I'm going to take you to the top to show you where this study actually came from. It came from the Harvard Health Publishing, Harvard Medical School, and it's the sweet danger of sugar. If they're bringing this up, if Harvard Medical School is bringing this up, then it has to be something that needs to be talked about, and you need to be serious about what the added sugars you're consuming and how much you're consuming per day. It says it right here, guys. Too much sugar can be one of the greatest threats to the cardiovascular diseases, and it actually explains to you guys why, so you can read it. This is going to actually be on my YouTube channel, so you can go to billmabrycoaching.com, click on to the YouTube, and in the description center will be this article. But I'm going to take you down. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to take you right down to the bottom here to where it says the effects of added sugar intakes, higher blood pressure, inflammation, weight gain, diabetes, and fatty liver disease are all linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. This is by the doctor that wrote it. Consuming too much added sugar can raise blood pressure and increase chronic inflammation. Guys, we all know that chronic inflammation is the root cause to all diseases, and sugar is actually at the top of causing inflammation. Sugar also is going to trigger your hormones that are designed to keep you from overeating, and it's going to control, it's actually going to sabotage or add a hormone that is known to add fat weight, and that actually is also going to activate a hormone that gives you your appetite and tells you you're hungry when actually you're not hungry at all. So you can go through this. The next, okay, this one here is by the Center of Disease and Control and Prevention. And of course it says get the facts on added sugar. But if we scroll down to the bottom here, it'll actually tell you the Americans should limit their added sugar. Now, guys, this is the CDC. This is what is the prevention of the diseases. So obviously, there must be an issue with what sugar does to the body and how it keeps you from, or how it actually can activate certain diseases. So this is another study done. Okay, here's the next one I have. It's in the National Library of Medicine, and what's really unique about this, it's actually a randomized clinical study, and its relationship between added sugar consumption and chronic diseases and risk factors. And it actually will tell you in this section here in the abstract that the consumption of added sugar has been implicated and increased the risk of chronic diseases, including obesity, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and non-alcoholic liver disease. Again, this is another major research, which is a clinical trial that's showing how sugar affects the body over a certain amount of time. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but here we go. Let's go down to the bottom here on the conclusion. And this is where it actually will tell you, here's the conclusion. This is where it's going to tell you how added sugar in processed foods are actually going to have an effect on your body, young and old, when it comes to diseases. Okay, I'm back. Guys, this is a serious matter. You have to understand that if you don't control the amount of sugar that is going into your body from the added sugar on the processed foods, or if you're just you're snacking on all kinds of drinks or sugary drinks, this will cause a medical issue over time, not only for adults, but for the young. Right now, obesity, pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease is actually at an epidemic level. So take this serious, guys. Go to billmabrycoaching.com, click on free consultation, and let's talk about how we can eliminate the sugar out of your diet, and just maybe you might lose some body fat. Okay, guys? So again, go to billmabrycoaching.com, click on free consultation, and let's go over your issues. You guys have a great day.